What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lecky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, I like to give out topical videos. And today, I want to discuss whether or not Jason Brown can take over the quarterback position here at South Carolina. But before I do go any further, man, do not go anywhere, click anything but the subscribe button. And also notification bell. The notification bell will allow you to know that every time I drop a video. So let's get into this, man. So I dropped the video like a few days ago that I will link up here. And it said that can Luke Doty lead us to the promised land? It didn't say that type of title, but hey, it was saying that, hey, look, I think that Luke Doty could be the starting quarterback and could take us somewhere. I like his athleticism. Didn't necessarily see him throwing the ball all the time. I seen him running. But if we got a new coaching staff coming in, Shane Beamer has a vision. They talk very highly of Luke Doty. We can make something work. I kept getting comments that said, yo, Jason Brown got this. I don't think Luke Doty got it. I think Jason Brown has it. Who is Jason Brown if you clicked on this video? Well, he's the transfer. He is the transfer from the FCS level. He came from, he came from the University of Pennsylvania at St. Francis. And he played football there for 2 years. He played there and they canceled a spring season because the NCAA is giving everybody that played football this year has a waiver to go play wherever they want to play it if they get picked up in a transfer, and they can play immediately the following year. So that's why people like Jake Bentley or people like Ryan Haliski is going to different schools without losing a year of eligibility. So at St. Francis, get this, guys, he is a 6'4", 230-pound quarterback. It's pretty tall for a quarterback. A big guy. Well, not super big, not like Cam Newton big, but pretty big itself. So in 2019, he set the school record for passing touchdowns, 28, and yards, 3,084. And he was on a route to honorable mentions of All-American honors in the FCS level. And because St. Francis did not have a spring season when he put his name out there, him and his teammate, the wide receiver, EJ, I don't know his last name, but the wide receiver and Jason Brown end up getting a scholarship offer to South Carolina. So I looked at this young man's highlight tape, and you guys are right. This brother has an arm or rocket launcher. And the looking back at it now, this could be a battle. Even though Luke Doty has leverage because he had been in the program, but it was a different program. It was ran by a different administration, coaching staff, administration, kind of same thing, coaching staff. And what they wanted to do with Luke Doty is going to be different than what Shane Beamer and Marcus Satterfield wants to do with him. And they're looking at a lot of pro-style quarterbacks, ones that are athletic but can sling the rock. And we don't know if Luke Doty can sling the rock. I mean, we've seen him do it in high school, but the high school level and coming into one of the greatest college football conferences in America today, hands down the SEC. You have to be a certain quarterback in order to make it in the SEC. Now, I'm not saying that, quarterbacks that play the FCS level can't make it. Man, there's been plenty of quarterbacks that has went from the FCS level and Hall of Famers, Steve McNair, Kirk Warner, Doug Williams. He was the first black quarterback who took Washington and won a Super Bowl with them. We had Carson Wentz play for North Dakota State. We had Tony Romo, Eastern Illinois. We had Joe Flacco, who played for Delaware. Yeah, he started at Michigan. I believe he started at Michigan. I don't know, but he played at Delaware before he got that. And Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jimmy Garoppolo. Like you could be a great quarterback. It doesn't matter where you play at. If you could be found, you could be found. But the interesting point is this. If Jason Brown can come in, learn the offense, and the team can gel with him other than Luke Doty, we have a quarterback controversy on our hands. And what I mean is this. Luke Doty didn't really give himself like an upward edge playing in the last few games that he started. It was more or less backyard football. He kind of dropped back real quick, mostly tried to run. He's a very athletic young man, very athletic. But we didn't see him chucking it down the field, throwing big bombs, a lot of short passes, a lot of ding and ducks. So this year is going to be interesting because the type of style that we want to run, that I'm assuming we run, is going to be a mix between LSU and what Oklahoma's running. It's going to be a mix between the two. Two back sets, a quarterback. We're going to use the H-back a lot. So Nick Muse is probably going to be used a lot more, not as a traditional tight end, but kind of a flex player. We got to get our offensive line steady. But if our running game is rolling, then the play action game is up there. Then if you got a good running game, you can kind of disguise the offensive line. You don't have to sit there and have your quarterback a lame duck. But it's very interesting, to say the least, that Jason Brown impressed me a little bit. Now, playing at St. Francis at FCS school, leading 9-3, the competition is a lot different. So he would have to overcome the competition. But I'm not saying that he can't do it, because obviously, if you get he's having an opportunity, and he will get a shot to show the coaches that he can play the game. And I hope the young man I hope he gets a shot, man. I hope he takes advantage of it. So we'll see how they look at the spring game coming up. Hopefully, Lord willing, they have a spring game, and we can kind of see how our Gamecocks will shape up in the 2021 season. But here's what I need you to do, peoples. If you love what you hear or see, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. I said it before. If you love what you see, thumbs up, people. Please let YouTube know that you love the content, because it helps out the channel a ton. Again, I'm going to say this slow because some of y'all try to copy me, but you don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Mary back with another Gamecock News topical video. And yes, Jason Brown may be our next starting quarterback. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But until next time, people.